in Pharaby's Caboodle. Hey guys, so I want to show you what's in Pharaby's Caboodle today. We haven't done a what's in Pharaby's Caboodle in years, it feels like. We've got to switch a little bit. Yeah, now a good spot. So first thing, our wall Arco clippers. These are what we've always had. I've never had another brand before. We had another pair of these that were purple before. I like them enough to repurchase them a second time. They've been good clippers. I had cheap Walmart clippers before for my other animals, so I can't tell you quality. It's just, I like these enough. She's gonna be 6 in a couple of months, and we have had these her whole life, this same brand, and they've worked good. This is also the second one of these that I've purchased. We had the 7300 for like 20 years. I had it with my other animals, and just this past summer, it finally got to the point where it just would have made sense to buy a new one. So we bought a new one, but it's the same thing. It's the only thing about this one is this one only has one setting, and the other one had 2, and I liked that because it also had a slower and a faster version, and this just has one version, like one speed. I miss the 2 speeds, to be honest, but it is what it is. Are we going too fast for you? Okay, next we have brushes. So for brushes, she does have a little pin brush, and this is for like when her hair is like it is now, right? Yeah, this is your pin brush. She's had this since she was a baby. This is what you use on a baby dog. We have this, which this is a Chris Christensen. What is this? It's a slicker. I think it's a slicker something too. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, but it's little bitty. I got this to brush her underarms. She does not like it, and I don't blame her. So we don't use that one that much. And then we have this one, which this is what we use when she has any type of hair. This is what we brush her tail with. Matter of fact, we need to brush her tail now. Come here. Like, this is what we brush her tail with as she needs her tail brushed. But this is what we use on her for everything. But it just works really, really good. And I just realized I did not plan on brushing her tail. I just happened to notice that it needed to be brushed. So we're gonna do that really quick. This brush is a stupid amount of money, but it is well worth it. I've had slicker brushes. I just brushed her, so sorry there's hair in it. I've had a ton of slicker brushes throughout my life with animals, and this is by far the best one that I've ever had. The ends on this are smooth, so it doesn't feel like it's a slicker brush, but it doesn't feel scratchy. Like, I mean, I'm brushing me pretty hard, and you can see it doesn't have scratch marks. So that's a win. All of the stuff that I can link is linked in our Amazon shop, I think. We have, once again, I've had this forever. Everything I'm showing you, this is what we've had forever. So this is kind of hard to show, but it's scissors. It's a set of scissors. So there's thinning shears, and then there's curved scissors, there's straight scissors, and then this comb. This is what we've had forever. The only set we've ever had. I mainly use the curved ones to do around her eyes, and when she has palms on her feet or bracelets or whatever you call it, I sometimes shape those. I sometimes do shape her like tail hair and stuff. I mean, I use the scissors probably every time I groom her, but yeah, I feel like they've been a good purchase. You don't have to get rainbow ones, they have other colors, but they've been good scissors. We have a bunch of these for her Dremel tool, so just different size bands, different grit. This is stuff for when she used to get her hair done, but we have wrapping papers for her hair. Basically, if you know you're not gonna have time to groom your dog and you have a long hair dog, then you can do stuff like this. If it's not with her length of hair, but when it had, you know, when she had braided hair and like ponytails and I had to band it every day. If there was gonna be a day that I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to maintain her hair, then I would do this the night before. And that way it would just be, you know, like fine. So a thermometer, this stays in her thing because this is the dog one and the dog one goes on dog butts. So I don't put this in the regular first aid kit. So this stays in her grooming case. And it has covers, by the way, but it's still like, that doesn't need to be in here. You know what I mean? So as far as teeth brush goes for her, we rotate between a few different ones. So it's not my mouth, you know what I mean? I can't tell what's clean and what isn't. So I'm going at this blindly, so I rotate between a few things, and that way, like, hopefully I'm getting them as clean as I can, right? So this one, you put this in their mouth and they bite on it and you twist. So it gets the fronts and the backs at the same time. They have a puppy one that's just the little front part, and that's what she used to brush her teeth, like to learn to brush her teeth. That was amazing. That was perfect, because all you do is you have them bite it, which they want to do anyway because they're puppies, and then you twist. And so it's doing all of the cleaning. And the best part about this, when they're puppies and they're losing teeth, is it helps get those freaking puppy teeth out of there quicker. So like at night when we would brush her teeth, this is by the way, obviously that was 6 years ago. She's had a lot of toothbrushes since then, but it would help those baby teeth get loose. Which when they're puppies and it's like the little baby shark teeth, oh my gosh. Yeah, you want those teeth out of there. So anyways, but then the other types of toothbrushes she has, this is like Arm & Hammer, I think. The other types of toothbrushes she has are just People toothbrush. So just the same ones like I use. I think it's a Colgate or something. For Pharaby's toothpaste. So we use this one sometimes, but to be honest, I don't ever like a minty one after I get it home, because then when I'm brushing her teeth, I'm like, oh shit, did I grab my toothpaste? Because dogs can't have People toothpaste. So the whole time I'm brushing her teeth, it makes me question if I've grabbed the wrong toothpaste. So that's why I don't like it. I like it for every other reason, just not that. This is the one I really like though, because it's like really funky, definitely not dog, or definitely not People toothpaste. They have a chicken one, they have cheese. This is London Broil. This one and the chicken one actually smell good, or not. They stink, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. They don't smell as bad as the other one though. Whatever the, oh, I didn't even realize I had the door shut. Oops. They don't smell as bad as the cheese one. The cheese one smells bad. But anyway, this is the toothpaste that we've been using for a while. I like it. So this is Pharaby's ear cleaner that we use. It's from Life's Abundance. We've used that her whole life. I like it a lot. This is her shampoo that she's used. Once again, same kind her whole life. I like it a lot. It's from Life Abundance. I don't think they have any other flavors. It's kiwi mango. I don't know that it really smells like that to me, but I like it. And then this is her after bath mist. And you can use this like in between baths, or it's kind of almost like a leave-in conditioner. I mean, I don't know, but we like this. And then this is really sad. This is discontinued, but this is what I used for her hair mask. This is from The Body Shop, and The Body Shop stopped being sold in the US. So we have a little, this is what I use for my hair mask too. But because I know this works for Pharaby, I've stopped using it since I found out it was discontinued, so it's only for her now. And I need to find something for me and for her. But basically, yeah, this is what we used, and it's not going to be sold anymore. So this is paw cream. This is an empty one, and it's just, it was in her Caboodle. But yeah, they have little ones too if you want to get a sample. But this is her paw balm, and this is what it looks like. And I love this because I can just literally like put it on her feet every night before bed, and it's really convenient. We have had lotions in a tin before. This one's really convenient too because it's still like a tube, but this one does not last long. It's like a tiny amount. So this one's a big one, big chapstick style thing. And we've been using this for probably like 4 years. The ones we had before were always in a tin. And I'm gonna be honest, if it's in a tin and I have to like get my hands in there and get messy with it, I don't do it every night because it's too many steps, it's too many things. I don't wanna go wash my hands after that. You know what I mean? Like, it's too much shit. So if it's like this though, I can very easily put this on her feet every single night and not think anything about it. As far as like, I don't have to have extra time considered is what I mean by thinking anything about it, because you don't get your hands dirty. You just take it off and knock that little cap off. Knock that little cap off. And then like just doodle it on their feet, and it is so much nicer. Rub it on their little feet. and it's so nice. And she likes it. She lays over and like wants me to do it. I know there's other brands that sell it in a tube too. This is the only one we've tried, and it is the Natural Dog Company. They don't know who we are, by the way. I wish they did, because we go through this stuff and like we've been using it for years. So I wish they did know who we are. But yeah, I like their product. I just realized I forgot a few things. So first thing, Happy Hoodie. So this goes on their head when they're getting their hair dried, and that way it makes it like not as loud for them. It also, because it's like terry cloth material, it kind of dries their head a little bit. But if you have a long hair dog who has to have their whole body blown dry, I don't know why I said drawn, their whole body blown dry, and they don't like the loud hair dryer, this is really, really helpful. If you bathe your dog at all, get one of these things that gives you a place. Get a long cord for your shower head. Like buy a longer cord than the one you have if yours is too short to reach the floor. The other thing, get one of these. This makes it so that you have a place to put your shower head, like your handle, your wand or whatever, like anywhere in the shower. You can just put this on the wall. It's a suction cup, and you just push it down and it holds it. It is so much better for bathing your dog when you're down at the right level, because like I sit in the shower when I give Pharaby a bath. I sit in the shower so that I can reach and like I don't have to strain and stuff. So, what, baby? She said something. But like even if you're just like on your hands and knees in the shower, like leaning over, even if you don't get all the way in like I do, this would still be better, because you're gonna be like able to like have a place to put this, and it's not gonna go spraying all over. And they're cheap too. It's like $5 or something. It might have been like 7 or 8. I don't know. Anyway, it's inexpensive and it's worth. It makes it so that it's not a nightmare. I'll say that. And you can like put it on them and use both hands if you need to, and just have it like pointing at your dog. So much better. I hope you enjoyed seeing what Pharaby keeps in her caboodle, and we hope you have a great week. We'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out.